Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you 7 exercises to work the neck and more specifically each bone in the neck or each cervical. So when you're ready, grab your mat and let's get started. So every exercise we're going to do on our back, lying down. First one, have your arms above your head, reaching back. Make sure there's no wall behind you. And just focus on lengthening the arms. And it's always good to either have someone check on you or record yourself to see if one arm is longer than the other. In which case, if you have one arm that's longer than the other, trying to extend and focus on the shorter arm more. So reach back with the shorter arm, have the toes pointing in towards each other, and have the heels pushing out. Keep the chin down. So what we're gonna do with our legs, we're gonna pump the legs just off the ground, and we're gonna do that with a long breath out at the same time. So it's gonna take a little bit of coordination, I'm not gonna lie. At the same time, you're gonna have to turn your head left and right, okay, throughout the exhale. And trying to keep going for as long as you can. So even after all your breath is gone, trying to keep going for a few more seconds, a few more pumping of the legs, a few more head turns. Okay, so let's try. Toes in, heels out, pulling the toes back at the same time, pushing the chin down, extending the arms back. And if you have an arm that's a bit stiffer, focus on that one. Take a big breath in, and then exhale, pump the legs and turn the head. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And down. Okay, so make sure that as you're pumping the legs, you're not letting go of the arms. Keep extending the arms. And the legs are pumping just off the ground. You don't have to go high. Let's try another one. Chin down, big breath in, extend the arms, toes back, toes in, and exhale, pumping. Turn the head, left, right, pumping the legs. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And relax down. Bring your arms down by your sides. Just give it a second, palms up. So even though you might feel like that worked your lower back more than your neck, it's actually working the bone in the neck. So by pumping the legs, we put more focus and tension into the neck. If you're someone who has a very sensitive lower back, you might have felt that, maybe not, but if you did feel it, maybe just do a little warm up before you start more exercises like that. It's not dangerous for the lower back, but you don't want to aggravate a sensitive lower back here. You just want to warm it up first and then get into it. Second exercise, you're gonna have the palms down, arms down by your sides, and you're gonna push the chin back, keeping the shoulders down on the ground. Trying to see behind you by pushing the chin back as far back as you can, and then take a breath in here, and as you exhale, lift the legs up off the ground, and you don't have to go high, go 45 degrees, and then come back down. Keep pushing the chin back, and let's do 2 more. Push the chin back, and then try to push the chin back more as you lift the legs. Keep your shoulders down. You'll see the chin is gonna go further back as you lift the legs. And then come back down. And 1 more. Push the chin back more. Exhale, lift the legs. And back down. And relax. Arms down by your sides. Take a few breaths here. So this is working the first and second bone in the neck. And your first exercise we did was working the third bone, C3, third bone in the neck. Okay, and then the third exercise we're gonna bring the arms, same as what we just did, arms along the sides, palms down. We keep the arms down, we keep the shoulders down. We're just gonna lift the head up without lifting the shoulders, and then lift the legs up. Exhale. And don't need to go higher than 45 degrees. Inhale down. And let's do 2 more. Lift the head, try to bring the chin forward more. Exhale, lift the legs. Keep lifting the chin, keep your shoulders down and down. And last one. Exhale, lift the head, chin moving forward, legs going up and down. And relax down. And next we're gonna bring the hands behind the head, and you're just gonna place your fingertips on the back of your head. No need to lace the fingers. Elbows are out to the sides, elbows wide. And again, you're gonna bring your toes in like we did on the first exercise. Push the heels out, toes in, toes pulling back. And we're gonna push with our fingers, push the head forward. So the head and the neck is relaxed. Just use your hands to push it as far forward as you can and hold that. Now take a breath in, and as you exhale, you're gonna pump the legs just off the ground. And as you do this, keep exhaling, keep pushing the head forward more, and you'll see the head goes further forward. And then drop the legs, drop the head slowly. Let's do one more. Make sure you keep your toes in, keep pushing the heels out, pull the toes back at the same time. Okay, use your fingertips, use the hands, push the head forward, as far forward as you can, elbows staying on the ground. Toes in, heels out, big breath in. And exhale, we pump. And keep pushing the head forward. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. And then down. Relax the arms. Catch your breath, feel that. And by now you might think, geez, there's so much core involved with those neck exercises. And it's true, a lot of the problems that happen in the neck come from a lack of core. So a lot of these therapeutic yoga exercises we practice involve the core. As you're pumping the legs and stretching the neck, you're actually building core pressure, which helps the spine relax. All right, and the next one we're gonna do 2 for C6. So the one we just did was for C5. So the next one, you bring your arms into this position, trying to have a right angle at the armpit and a right angle at the elbow. And we're just gonna lie down like this, push your chin down, pull your toes back, legs are together. And you're gonna focus on your wrists, trying to press the wrists down. That's your first challenge. As you push the wrist down, your neck is gonna open more. And then trying to lift the elbows back without letting the wrists lift. And you might not even move. You might move 1 inch, 1 millimeter, and that's good. Just keep pushing the wrists down. Keep pushing the elbows down, chin down, and shoulders down. And then try to lift the elbows back. It helps to have a slippery surface, like a carpet. And then relax the arms down. Relax the legs. And our second last exercise, we're gonna do the arm position differently, where the arms are up like this, still have a right angle at the armpit and at the elbow crease. This one is a little bit easier. And same thing, you're making fist, you're pressing the wrist down and trying to arch your back, lift the back up, keeping the hips down, just arching the back. Legs are together, toes pulling back, and as you exhale, you're gonna lift the legs off the ground. And then bring the legs down. Inhale, keep the wrist down, exhale, lift. And down. And last one. Keep pulling the toes back, keep arching the back, exhale up. And down. And relax your arms down. Relax your back, relax the legs. So these last two were for C6. And the last one we're going to do is for C7, the last bone in the neck before the thoracic spine. And so we go back into that other arm position that we did 2 exercises ago. So you want your elbows in line with the shoulders, yeah? And we're going to do exactly the same thing, but instead of keeping the legs still, we're going to pump the legs just off the ground. So have your toes in, have the heels out, push your chin down, take a big breath in, and then keeping the wrist down, pulling the elbows back and up, exhale, pump the legs. And when all your breath is gone, keep pumping. Keep the chin down, keep the wrist down, keep pulling the elbows back. And drop. And let's do just one more. Big breath in. And exhale, pumping the legs up and down. Pump, pump, pump. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And relax. Everything. Arms down by your sides, palms up, relax the legs. And you can stay there in Shavasana just for a few minutes, let everything settle. So these were 7 exercises, therapeutic exercises, to target each part of your neck. Very good to practice if you feel that one of them sticks out more than the other in terms of difficulty, or if it feels a little bit uncomfortable. Never do it if there's a sharp pain. But if you feel like you're struggling a little bit more, it feels more difficult, there might be an imbalance there, there might be a bit of tension. You don't want the bones to be too close to each other. You don't want the neck to get tight. Keep working it. If you feel like it has a really good calming and soothing benefit for you, keep practicing those exercises. Only takes a few minutes once you know them. I hope you enjoyed, and see you soon for another class. Have a great day.